I started thinking about a name for something, and it just hit me because it's like the synthesizer Tarantino is what's coming, and the Acolyte has kind of ensured this, that because people were talking about, I guess, books or comic books of this thing, the High Order, had failed. This was sort of this, like, package, like, of, that they would, oh yeah, and these characters from the High Order, and da-da-da. And so it's just kind of sad that it went down like that. It's like, oh man, to be generous, to be charitable. I'm sorry. It's like, oh, like if somebody was really into it, and they created it, and it didn't go anywhere, and it's like now double not going anywhere. But then when I'm hearing the lines, and then there's various things various shots, scenes that I'm seeing that nobody's even criticizing. Like they're just showing some part of a scene, and I'm sitting there like, that doesn't, what was happening here? Like that doesn't make sense. Or like or a line that I'm like, that doesn't, no, that's like a modern, that's like our way of slanging in a sense. Like, I'm like, no, that doesn't work, like as dialogue. And so more and more that started to happen, where I started to see little things. I'm like, oh, okay, somebody didn't, like, there wasn't proper editing. Like, people, this is obviously are people who don't really get how it's supposed to sound, or the various details. I'm like, okay, I could see that pretty quick. So who knows what it must be like watching the whole thing. But there was this, oh my God, what is happening in this neighborhood this time of the morning? People are going bonkers. There's naked crazy hoes looking crack, nasty freako hoe. What's happening here? People took crazy pills last night, apparently. So at some point, somebody's going to start using AI and established lore to do animation stuff. But the key thing is that now stuff like showrunner is coming into existence. There's going to be people who are going to use this as a key to making animation, and then that's it. What the whole thing was is we needed a computer Korea, because from what I understand, anime exists because of Koreans physically making it. Thank you, Koreans. But I mean, lots of Japanese too, but that there's like an army of Koreans in some room that are doing all these little panel by panel things. And so now that you have a computer that'll be able to do panel by panel and such, like, it really is this thing now of, okay, this is going to, the computer's going to get better and better at this. People are going to get better at using the interface. Both are going to happen at the same time. And so then the latest and greatest, that's what they will use. They'll know about older methods. The best will know about the older methods and will use AI effectively, because that's how it works. That's the new tool. It's the synthesizer. This is members of the JBs saying, like to Bootsy Collins, like, no, baby, listen to this sound, and then he's like, baby, that's crazy, and stuff, and so that's yeah. So that's what you're about to see. You're about to see the synthesizer AI movie Tarantino come into existence relatively soon, because there's no way around it. And these movies are making it that the eventual potential funding of this will be an open field, because they're like, why would I invest it in a Disney venture?